How's it going? Welcome to Change is Good, and my name is Brian. As you can see, we have another $1,000 bag of quarters to go through. That's 4,000 quarters in total. Of course, before we get started, we're going to have to cut this bag open and pour it into a nice shiny pile. I'll be back in a moment. Folks, we now have a pile. We're going to be looking for silver, West Points, proofs, NIFCs, or coins not intended for circulation, foreign coins, varieties, mint errors, anything worth more than a measly quarter. When this pile disappears, I'll be back with a recap of the finds. All right, the bag is done, and it was a good one. Here's a recap of the finds. Well, we got no silver, but we scored some West Points. This one's a 2019. As you can see, no V75 privy mark here on the left. This is a San Antonio Mission design, one I don't find very often, so it's a welcome sight when I do. Here we have another 2019 West Point quarter, but this time, it's the American Memorial Park design, the rarest and most valuable of all the West Point quarters. I call it the big dog, and it's a great find. Here we have a pair of 2020 West Point quarters. You can see that V75 privy mark here on the left side. They are both the tall grass prairie design, one of the more common ones in my area. Lastly, we scored a proof quarter, a 1974S. Not in too bad a shape either. Alright, now let's go to some finds out of the scope. Up first is the reverse of a 2015 P Homestead, Nebraska quarter. If you look here on the left side of the roof of the house, you can see some die chipping right in this area. This is known as the snow on the roof error. There's also some die chipping over here on the right side, kind of floating in the air. Coins like this have been selling lately for around $2 to $3 on eBay. Up next is the reverse of a 1999 P Delaware State quarter. As you can see, there's a large die crack running out of the horse's mouth. This is known as the spitting horse. Coins like this sell regularly for around $5 on eBay. That's 20 times face value. Here we have the reverse of a 2021 P crossing the Delaware quarter. If you look here in front of George Washington's face, you can see some die clashing between his nose and his chin. These have been selling for around $3 on eBay lately, so quite a bit more than face value. Now let's go to some varieties. Here we have the reverse of a 2005 D Minnesota State quarter. If you look here on the right side of the central tree, you can see an extra piece of a tree sticking out right here. This is DDR number 5 on Variety Vista. And yes, these can also be found in the Denvers, not just the Philadelphias. Here we have a 2006 P Colorado State quarter. If you look here at George Washington's ear, you can see some doubling here at the bottom of his earlobe. This is DDO number 1 on Variety Vista. Here's one I don't find too often. It's the reverse of a 2017 P Ozark Riverways, Missouri quarter. If you look here at the bottom of the bridge, right in this area here, and along the railings up here at the top, you can see some doubling in these areas. This is DDR number 1 on Variety Vista. Alright, let's do a recap of the hunt. Well, we got no silver, but we scored big time in the West Point quarters. This American Memorial Park will sell for around $20 on eBay. The other three for around $10 a piece, so that's roughly $50 from $1 face value. That's why I recommend hunting quarters while these are still in circulation, because they won't be out there forever. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content or you learned something new, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. If you have any feedback or questions about any of these finds, feel free to leave me a comment and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Thanks again, and remember, every coin has a story, even though some of those stories require a little more proof than others. I'll see y'all next time.